This is what it looks like without face animations. Why is my face not moving? What even am I? Oh wait, that's better. So look, my point is face animation is very important and it's possible to do it in Roblox. So I'm going to show you how right in 30 seconds. So there was multiple methods where you can do facial animation. Now we're going to be starting off with the easiest one. So there's a plugin that I linked in the description that is completely free, by the way. So all you have to do is click on here and then click on head. Now that will create a decal part created. So now this will make a new part in the head called the face decals. And now you can edit each part of the face, which is really good, and I'll show you how you can use it. So open up your new wig animation, and you won't be able to control the face yet, but you have to press add and click on both of these. And now the only thing you're gonna be needing in this video is the texture. And now in here, search up face pack. Now you can use any other one that you want, but in this one we're gonna be using this. Never mind. Okay, wait, these all suck. Dude, most of these actually suck. Wait, why? Dude, these all suck. Alright, so this plugin comes with another feature where you can spawn in a face pack, and this is the one that I personally use the most. Now double click this one, double click the one that you want, and copy the URL. And I'll change this ID to the one that we just copied. And now he is smiling. That looks kind of creepy. But now you can also change the eyes, and you can do whatever you want from here. But now there's another method which is way more advanced than this one. So we're gonna delete the face decals, and now he has no face. But now we're gonna insert a part into his head. And now in this part, we want to add a mesh. Now that you've done that, make sure the mesh type is head. Now go into your head and go into the head's mesh and copy the scale. Make sure to also copy the parts scale as well. And now we have another head right here, and copy its position. And I'll paste it here. So now what we're gonna want to do is make the head's transparency to 2 or 1. And now go into the part and make the transparency 1. I know it looks like nothing actually happened, but what we can do is add a decal in here. Okay, so now we're gonna need another face pack and insert whatever face you want. In this case, we're gonna use this one and copy the URL again. Put it into the decal. Why is it not showing up? Oh, it was on this side. Okay, I'm gonna copy this part and remove this right here. This will act as the eyes. So we're gonna pick this eyes and there, you have a face, but we're still not done yet. If you go into here, and you see the decals don't move with the body. So how do we fix this? How do we make it so it moves with the head? What we're going to want to do is select the head, and then select the part. And now press a join in place. Now do this again for the other part. And now once you've done that, it will move along with the head and every other part along with the head. So the benefit to doing this is that now you can move each of them individually. So if you want this, you can mess with the face however you want, and you can't really do that whenever you do it this method. Ultimately, this is better, but if you don't want to do all of that, there's another method. This one is probably the easiest of them all, Also, what you have to do is go into your toolbox and type in R7. And now click on this. Now R7 is really good because you can also choose to move everything or just the upper torso. And another thing is that you can also do this, which is way easier than the method I just told you was technically the same result. So now that I've showed you everything, let's get into animating itself. So now, starting with the eyes, you can either do it in a textured method, or you can do another method that I just now learned like yesterday. The texture method is by doing this. You can change the texture, and I'd recommend doing this and moving forward and then adding another one. The reason why this is important, I'll show you later. And I'll go into the face packs and click on a blinking one. I'll change the URL to this. So now he'll be blinking. And ultimately, this is a pretty good method, but there's another one that I kind of like a little bit more, and it makes him look like it was animated in Blender. Alright, so now it should be okay. Yes, okay. So now you're gonna want to move the timer a little bit forward and select this one. This one is the one that moves up and down. Negative means down, and up is 1, or anything higher than 1. Change this one to 0.5, and I'll copy this starting keyframe and then paste it over here. And now the blinking works a little bit more like that. Now obviously there's a lot of changes I can do to this, but it's just the basics. Yep. Okay, for lip syncing, you can go into here and select the texture. There's not really much you can do to make it look more like Blender, unless you use the actual Roblox animator, but this is absolutely sucky. As far as lip syncing goes, all you have to really do is move the timeline forward a little bit, change the texture. This one's personally my favorite one. And now copy either URL into here, and there you go. If you want to make it so that they stop talking, all you have to do is create this, and yep. Now obviously there's a lot more advanced stuff that you can do by changing the texture, and in the end you get some types of lip syncing that works a little bit more like the Lego movie. Ultimately, it's very hard to do, and it's really hard to learn, unless you import the audio into Roblox Studio and then you can fall off of that. But personally, I don't really want to do that because you can only upload about 10 audios unless you have Roblox Plus. I hate Roblox sometimes. If you have Roblox Plus, I'd recommend uploading audio of dialogue first and then import it into Lunar Sound 2. You can make it so that the voice is kind of like that, and you can do the lip syncing way better. But you can't really do that because of stupid Roblox and how it works. So yeah, that's most of the methods I kind of wanted to go over that you can do in Roblox, and yeah, so that's mostly it.